Some movies don't try to blow your mind. They don't have explosions or superheroes. They just sit with you quietly, and somehow they understand you better than most people do. Today, let's talk about 5 films that feel like that. Small, imperfect, but deeply human stories. The kind you watch alone at night and think, yeah, that's me. Number 1. The Art of Getting By. Let's start with the 2011 film The Art of Getting By. A film about a boy who believes life is meaningless, and somehow ends up learning that maybe that's okay. Freddie Highmore plays George, a lonely kid who coasts through school without caring about grades, rules, or the future. Then comes Sally, and played by Emma Roberts, who sees through his sarcasm and makes him feel alive for the first time. The film doesn't shout, it whispers. It's about that fragile stage between youth and adulthood, when you want to care but don't know how. It's imperfect, awkward, and painfully real. And that's what makes it beautiful. Number 2. Adult World. If you've ever felt stuck chasing your big dream, Adult World might hit home. Emma Roberts again, this time playing Amy, a wannabe poet who's sure she's destined for greatness. Except reality doesn't care. She ends up working in a sex shop to pay the bills, surrounded by people who stopped dreaming a long time ago. And then she meets John Cusack's character, a washed-up poet who becomes her reluctant mentor. Their relationship is awkward, funny, and a little heartbreaking. It's a reminder that growing up doesn't mean giving up. It just means facing life without illusions. And sometimes that's harder than it sounds. The movie was released in 2013. Number 3, Remember Me. Now this one, Remember Me, feels like a letter written to pain itself. Robert Pattinson plays Tyler, a young man haunted by loss, anger, and a world that never feels fair. He meets Allie, played by Emily DeRaven, and together they build something fragile and real out of their broken pieces. For most of the movie, it feels like a slow-burning love story, gentle and tragic. But the ending changes everything. No spoilers here. But it'll leave you silent for a while, staring at the credits, not quite sure what to feel. And maybe that's the point. It was released in 2010. Number 4, Definitely Maybe. Sometimes love isn't one story, it's 3. And you spend your whole life trying to figure out which one mattered most. 2008 film, Definitely Maybe follows Will, played by Ryan Reynolds, as he tells his daughter the story of his past relationships. But with a twist. He changes all the names, and she has to guess which woman became her mother. It's romantic, yes, but it's also about mistakes, second chances, and the messy way life actually works. There's no perfect ending, just people trying to find happiness wherever they can. It's a rare romantic comedy that respects heartbreak as much as it does love. And finally, number 5. Stuck in Love. A film about writers, but really it's about forgiveness. Greg Kinnear plays a novelist who can't move on from his ex-wife. His daughter, played by Lily Collins, has sworn off love entirely, and his teenage son, he's just discovering it for the first time. 3 generations, 3 different ways of being broken, all under one roof. It's warm, it's sad, it's hopeful, and it understands something most love stories don't. That love isn't always a feeling. Sometimes it's a decision. It was released in 2012. Each of these movies has something in common when they're small, quiet stories about people trying to figure themselves out. There are no grand speeches, no perfect resolutions, just moments. Moments that stay with you. Maybe you'll find a bit of yourself in George's apathy, or Amy's stubborn dreams, or Tyler's anger, or Will's confusion, or Bill's broken heart in Stuck in Love. And maybe that's why we watch films like these. Not to escape life, but to understand it a little better. So, next time you're scrolling endlessly for something to watch, skip the blockbusters. Find one of these instead. Sit in the quiet. Let it speak to you. Because sometimes the smallest movies leave the biggest marks.